Hi, welcome to the channel. This is a current energy check-in for Saturday, the 6th of September, 2025. The moon is in Aquarius still. It's going to be moving into Pisces very soon. And we have the sun in Virgo. So let's see what's going on today in the energy. And we're moving closer to this lunar eclipse. Alright, we have rain. Alright, so there could be some kind of cleansing going on or purification. And this could also indicate growth. So something to do with water, growth, detoxing, purification, cleansing, a renewal, and we have leadership in the reverse, number 81. Alright, let's see the overall themes. Alright, we have the captain again, and I'm getting leadership again in the reverse. So maybe you're not really, you could be independent today and just doing your own thing. There could be like some kind of situation where you want to separate yourself or cleanse yourself from outside influences. Alright, and yeah, we have heal again. That see more reversals. So I'm getting someone needs to heal, someone needs to cleanse or detox or purify themselves, and maybe even separate themselves from some sort of outside influence. Alright, let's see what's going on with the chakras. What's going on with the chakras? Alright, so root chakra or sacral chakra. Alright, so you could be in gratitude today, appreciation for your own abundance, and, you know, just having gratitude. There could be a need. Now we have a lot of the outside chakras coming through with meditation. There's a need to meditate more. You could need to get grounded. You could be very abundant at this time, but there's some sort of disconnect with your higher purpose or with universal source. You may need to connect with universal source and disconnect from maybe teamwork, collaboration, or dealing with people today, outside influences with maybe lower frequency energies. You may need to cleanse yourself, purify yourself from certain people, or there's a need to, or certain habits maybe. Alright, and we have grays. So timid, misunderstood, and shy. Maybe you're feeling like that, or someone's feeling, I feel someone could feel like a little bit of a retreat energy is what I'm getting. Somewhat of a, like, feeling the need to retreat rather than to lead or rather than to collaborate. This could be wanting to take a break from social events. And I'm getting trends too, because I read trend. You may be like unattracted to trends or trendsetters or people that like to be like in the spotlight or following the latest trends. You may be like separating yourself from that. See what's going on for the day. Yeah, there's an ending. Ten of Swords energy just came out. Yeah, I feel like there's something that you want to end or make some kind of completion. Maybe you just went through a major ending. Could have been a painful ending. Someone could have just had an operation or some sort of medical procedure that was painful, or they're healing from that, or you were sick and you're healing from it now. So something about an ending or something that's over with. Yeah, okay, so you could be separated from someone that you were really close to, Two of Cups, or a situation that was really close to your heart. Maybe you're not feeling it anymore. It could be something that you want to put to the side, or that you're stepping away from or ending. All right, so you could be taking back a love offer, or maybe you're in denial about a love offer, or something's blocking a love offer, or some kind of new beginning in love. It may not be going through right now, or someone's in denial about it, or someone's backing down about it. The challenge is the King of Pentacles. So you could be this King of Pentacles. You could be challenged by, getting yourself grounded, focusing on your resources, being practical, being down to earth, getting your shit together as far as like your resources, your money, your management style, your home environment, and just being more on the practical side, someone that can give good advice, someone that's very grounded and has like a lot of common sense. There's a little bit of rigidity here with the King of Pentacles, but I feel like there's like money making, being able to provide, being able to be practical, to be hands-on. We have Capricorn energy here, so focusing on work, focusing on practicalities, money making, that could be a challenge. Maybe you're emotional, or you're coming out of an emotional state where you could have separated from some sort of emotional ending, or something that was very I'm getting like tumultuous, like maybe you feel a little nauseous, or some kind of like topsy-turvy type energy. And now it's time to get practical, to get down to earth, to focus on your well-being, your the practicalities of life. Basically, maybe you've just been through some sort of emotional train wreck or something. Now it's time to, like, it could be challenging to just get back down to the basics, right? We do have the Lovers in your strength position. So there's something about an intimate relationship. There's something about a choice in partnerships. Maybe you chose to walk away from someone that you love, or there's something about making a choice in love. Do you want love or not? I guess there could be delays, or there could be something that you're not sure about in love. There could be a decision to make about love. There could be a setback coming toward you, so be careful. There could be some sort of karmic situation coming toward you, or someone that wants to hold you back from moving forward. And you could feel like you're taking one step forward, two step back. So I'm feeling like there could be some blockages with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse coming toward you. There could be something that you have to overcome here. Like some kind of challenge is challenging you. I feel like it's on an emotional... in an emotional way. So now I see you, the advice is that you really need to get your sleep, get your rest, and maybe even turn a blind eye to any kind of like major decisions right now. It could be time for you to really rest and retreat and take a break, meditate, reflect, rather than being forced into some sort of decision, because I feel like there's some sort of recovery going on. And we have the Three of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, I feel like someone's healing from a major ending, a painful betrayal. And maybe you did this, or maybe you are on, whatever end you're on. Maybe if you were on the receiving end of a betrayal, or if you took part in some sort of betrayal or some sort of ending. It could also be a physical ailment. Someone could be physically sick or going through something that they've recently had to battle. Like maybe you had to battle some sort of sickness or overcoming something. Maybe you went through surgery or something that you're recovering from, or this is an emotional or like a relationship that went through a breakup or some sort of betrayal, and you need to recover. I feel like there's something about emotionally being put through the ringer. Someone's been put through the ringer, or you put through someone through the ringer. Let's see what's going on here. Actually, let me use this deck. So yeah, I feel like there's something about love, a denial of love, or a missed opportunity in love, or a painful ending that you experienced in a relationship. And I feel like there's a need to just kind of purify yourself, or retreat, reflect, take a break from it all. You could feel emotionally under the weather. Maybe you're emotionally under the weather. What is the Ace of Cups? I'm getting like physical sickness from like emotions. It could be affecting your physical. Yeah, Tower. Yeah, I feel like something ended. There was a major tower in some sort of relationship or love offer or new beginning. It didn't happen. So something was denied, or something was refused, or there was a tower. There was a major shift in a love offer. Something fell apart, maybe before it even started, or there was some kind of painful ending here. Could have been dealing with a Scorpio, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So I'm getting there could have been some sort of major ending or shift or betrayal before something even got off the ground. And now the challenge is getting back on your feet, being practical again, focusing on your bag, focusing on practical things in life. But this is still kind of playing in the background is what I'm getting. So your emotions could still be in the ringer. Yeah, there's that Two of Cups. Someone's really feeling a lot of love for someone here. Two of Cups energy. But they're trying to focus on the practicalities of life and just their bank accounts, their resources. But I feel like there's this energy running in the background of love. What do I do about love? What do I do about this relationship? What do I do about this betrayal? How do I really feel? So I feel like someone is trying to maybe suppress their emotions, or emotions are really running the gauntlet within you or within someone. Someone's really emotional about a situation here, a love interest or some kind of something that's really close to your heart, and it's been in denial. Maybe you're in denial about something, or someone is, and there's been an ending here. So now someone's just trying to pick up the pieces and act like nothing happened. It's like it's all okay, just go about your day, daily business type thing. What is the Lover energy here, Gemini energy? All right, so maybe someone made like a really harsh decision. Someone could have made some kind of really harsh decision, and it's like done and over with. All right, so maybe someone just decided to cut someone off or do something drastic in a love situation or a partnership. They may feel like there's no going back, or there's some kind of final like decision that was made. I feel like being firm is in your strong position, so maybe you felt like someone could have felt like they had to make some kind of firm decision and stand on it. And with the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Sun card. So there's light being shown to you about a karmic situation. Some sort of timeline. There's a light being shown on that. So you could get some kind of clarity or understanding about a situation that could be karmic. A lesson, you could be learning a karmic lesson, or someone's learning a karmic lesson, and there's going to be a realization that we have to pay for our karma. Like, this is our consequence. So I feel like someone's having a realization about maybe choices that they've made, and then now they have to face certain, I'm hearing casualties. There could be casualties, or there's some kind of consequence, or some kind of, I'm hearing backlash. So someone could be realizing, okay, well, there's going to be karma, there's going to be consequences, there's going to be And I'm going to see it. You're going to see it. Maybe you have to face, maybe there's overcoming something that, is facing, there's a fallout is what I'm getting. And the light is being shown on a fallout, some sort of fallout, and the consequences that come from that. So get your rest. You may need to heal from something. That's Spirit's advice. Yeah, there could be someone that's very harsh. You could have had strong boundaries here. You're dealing with a situation that had to have strong boundaries, or someone is very harsh and very select when it comes to their boundaries. And this could be actually really tiring. You could be feeling really drained, or from having to make some sort of decision. Someone could be tortured by a decision that they've made, or someone could be struggling to maintain the aspect of coldness, the aspect of ordinary, like everyday reality. After making some sort of decision, it could be difficult, and someone could sleep a lot. Someone could feel like they need to sleep a lot because they're trying to maintain some sort of boundaries or some sort of decision that they made that's rather harsh. And it could feel like denying your emotions. What is the Three of Swords? But you will heal. There is healing with the Three of Swords in the reverse. All right, so start planting seeds for something new. Try not to focus. I feel like if you or someone else decided to break away from a partnership or a collaboration, it's best to start. It's best to be patient and plant some new seeds here, and try to start rebuilding your life in a new way, rather than trying to reconnect with something that you cut off. If someone decided to break things off, or if something was ended, especially it was painful, it's best not to stir the pot. Like it's best not to open that can of worms again. I just feel like someone shouldn't be like trying to message or trying to get back into things. It's best to heal. Someone needs to heal from something that they decided on, and rather than going back and forth, it's time to plant new seeds and have some growth outside of that situation. Separate yourself from a situation where someone already did separate, someone already did end some sort of connection, and now it's time to plant new seeds elsewhere and leave that alone. Like, I don't know, I'm getting all these like idioms like let sleeping dogs lie, don't poke the bear, something like that. I don't know why those are coming in. We have the Two of Cups here, came out twice. There's a truth being revealed about a situation, maybe with a love partner, or this could be someone that you really feel a lot of love with. You're seeing some sort of truth. Something is being revealed about a partnership. Maybe it's being revealed within yourself, and you need time to reflect on that. You need time to heal and really go within to see this truth. But there was an ending. So what is this ending? So there's someone that you really love, or someone really loves you, or there's some kind of Queen of Cups here that you ended something with, and now there's some sort of truth that you're seeing about the situation, or you need to, but there's a need for time out. There's a need for healing. There's a need to, because I feel like someone's been through the ringer. What is rain? There's a need to purify. Secrets are being revealed. You could have to face your fears. Maybe it wasn't the right decision, maybe it was, but whatever the deal is, there's fallout from it. And it could even feel physical. Like there could be physical pain, there could be emotional pain, there could be fatigue. It's best not to try to control the situation is what I'm getting. Avoid communicating with someone that you may have broke things off, or someone broke things off with you. It may be a good idea to stay to yourself at this time and get some inner reflection, and not try to control the situation or contact someone here. With the Captain in the reverse, yeah, it's time to heal with the Star card energy. There is hope. Have faith. There could be a need to turn to your faith today. because there's still more healing that needs to be done, and less apologies or reaching out or emotional implication. Try not to get yourself involved with your emotions, but rather heal instead of interacting with people outside of yourself right now. I feel like someone is too, I just feel like there's a weakness in the emotions at this time. There's a need to ground and get in touch with your faith. Seven of Swords in the reverse on that sacral energy. Actually, it's a root chakra. Seven of Swords in reverse. Yeah, needing to get ground and be realistic and understand any deception either on your part or other people's part. So really seeing the reality and getting grounded and getting in touch with nature, your own nature, your true nature, rather than being sneaky. I feel like there's a need to really get in touch with who you are inside, what you are all about, and stop being strategic, or someone maybe trying to uncover the truth about someone. There is a truth here. There's a need to face reality rather than trying to spy on other people, rather than trying to get one over on other people. It's time to really uncover the realities within yourself and look at your own. It's like, yeah, looking at yourself. Really, someone really needs to look strongly in the mirror or see what's truly going on within themselves, rather than in a partnership, where there is a partnership here, but I feel like it went through a very, very hard ending. And getting in touch with the universal source. Yeah, there's a need to pray, there's a need to have faith, there's a need to get in touch with the universe and with source. Someone could be really shy or timid also. Okay, it could be a Cancer. We have Cancer energy with the Chariot. Someone may want to take a drive, go on I'm getting like a lonely drive. Someone may want to take like a drive by themselves, like just go somewhere like on a like a little road trip or day trip. Someone may be in their car, but I feel like there's a need to reflect. There's a need to make peace with yourself or some sort of reality, especially after some sort of emotional tower or breakup or fallout from an ending. So you may want to go on a drive, listen to music, or get time to yourself. There could also be a shy person that's coming toward you that wants to, they could drive by, maybe someone's driving by your house, or, but they're not talking to you. They could be really shy. There could be you could be this person that's very shy. We have Buried in Earth. Transference. Someone could be in New York. I'm getting something about the full moon. I'm seeing Statue of Liberty. I don't know if someone's coming to the United States or... All right, so we have stop burying your head in the sand. Ignoring problems prevents you from facing reality. Someone from your past offers a helping hand. Journey within to go to the source of a situation. Bury the hatchet. Hidden gifts are unearthed. Yeah, I feel like someone's struggling with their emotions after a major ending or a betrayal. Someone's looking for the truth within, but someone may be trying to bury the hatchet, but I also feel like someone may be trying to suppress their feelings after a major ending. I feel like there is a lot of hurt, and someone could be trying to get back to normal, but there's a need to forgive, or there's a need to bury the hatchet. And yeah, maybe someone from the past can help you, or there's something about the past, but there's a need for realization about what went wrong in a situation. Maybe someone made a bad choice, or there was a choice that was hurtful, and there could be some kind of karma from that. And we are coming with this eclipse. We're going to be facing those kind of situations. I believe, is it Saturn in Pisces now? So I feel like we are going to be dealing with a lot of, if you've done a lot of things in the past, if you've done good, bad, whatever, there's going to be, facing the circumstances of your actions, or facing the consequences, I meant to say. So we have Mars energy, Aries energy here. We have drive, someone that's very driven and maybe even confrontational, or someone that's a leader also. But I feel like whoever this is, they could want to control things, but this could be you as well. Someone that's very controlling, someone that takes action, someone that wants to be the leader. And we did have leadership in the reverse. So I feel like there's a need to kind of step out of that energy of being able to control everything, because sometimes we make decisions that have consequences that we don't really like. And even though we took that decision, we're still going to have to face those consequences. So I feel like someone needs to examine that within themselves. Your inner child wants you to take time to remember, and this could be remembering decisions and what the possible fallout from those decisions. Look back on your childhood as well, and this could be childhood healing. What has brought you to this place? There's something that you really need to examine within yourself about your childhood. And maybe the way that you've done things now has to do with how your childhood unfolded. It's never truly the end. So everything will be okay. So if there was a major ending here, this is a time of examination, like looking within, seeing the truth, getting to the reality of a situation. And especially within yourself. And maybe taking responsibility for anything that you've done, rather than just being, suppressing things. Yeah, let your feelings out. You may need to cry. You may need to have time alone. So even all of your feelings, even the ones that scare you, and I get that with that 7 of Swords in reverse and the 3 of Swords in reverse, there's a way to heal, but you have to be totally honest with yourself. And it could be really emotional, dredging up some kind of past situation. Let's get, I feel like this is about a relationship with someone. Let's see what messages are coming out. So there could be gossip. I'm afraid of what other people will say, or what are they talking about? Maybe you feel like people are talking about you. Someone feels trapped, stuck, tied down. This is a breaking point, maybe a final straw, and someone's feeling overwhelmed by a decision or an ending. This could be a twin flame situation, doesn't have to be. And there's a lot of pain, apprehension, fear, and someone being timid and cautious. Someone's withdrawn, and maybe someone needs to be withdrawn. Someone decided to be single, lonely, solitary, or they are feeling that way. It's a time to get a perspective. How are you going to be better off after all of this? What is your happiness about? It's definitely from within. Happiness is inside. It is you. Happiness is you. It's not someone else. You can't find happiness in other people or situations. It all happens within. So clear your headspace and get perspective. All right, and foundation. You could be wanting to establish a family or a sense of security, or you may want to get in touch with family or connect with your foundation. You could feel exhausted at this time, depleted, drained, and you may even take a long journey, or maybe you're coming back from a long journey that you're feeling very tired. All right, or someone is. All right, let's see. What is the message today? With the gem, we have, there's Amazonite, truth. It's better to get hurt by the truth than comforted with a lie. So, and this is true with ourselves too, being truthful with ourselves. Because, a lot of us are very good at deceiving ourselves, right? So better to get hurt with the truth than with a lie. So Amazonite, the truth, and we did have that Ace of Swords coming out with the 2 of Cups. So being truthful with your higher self, and also with any loved ones or partnerships that you have. There's a need for truth in all things today. Let's get an archetype. Even if it's a painful truth, right? Okay, Let's see. All right, so we have spring. And again, we have that Seven of Pentacles. It's time, you know, this is fall. We're moving into the fall. We haven't got there yet, but I'm saying the time to plant your seeds, and the spring will bring renewal. I know it's far away, but it's time to really start setting that foundation down. And if you've walked away from something at the end of the summer, it's time to plant new seeds and have hope for the spring, is what I'm hearing. We're going to get an archangel message, get a moonology here at this full moon coming in. A personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer, which is very close. We have that full moon in Pisces, lunar eclipse, blood moon coming out. I think it's the blood moon this weekend, Sunday. So definitely there's some kind of, these are final issues coming to resolutions. And we can examine and reflect on what's gone on up until now. It's been a busy year, very busy summer for many people. Just very busy, a lot of things going on. And we have 9 of Gabriel. So stay determined and move forward. Be prepared for any possibility, because there could be radical change coming in. And environmental activism, you might want to get involved with environmental activism or get at least in touch with nature. But stay focused, get perspective, have hope to move forward. I feel like that with that 7 of Pentacles, things may be slow. There is a time for reflection, but it's also not a time of stagnation. It's definitely a time to continue to plant seeds, to grow, and to purify yourself from past situations. Okay, let's see. Let's get a Starseed Oracle. I'm going to wrap this up. I'm getting Twin Flames again. I'm getting that 2 of Cups again. It came out in the reverse, but doesn't look like that. It looks like, and we got the 2 of Cups twice. And this came out in reverse, and it's, I'm sorry. So there could be someone that's feeling really bad about something here, feeling very sorry about their actions. Yeah. Someone needs to right the past wrongs, apologize, or there's some sort of feeling within you. I don't know if I feel like it's not really the time to make those kind of gestures right now, but someone could be feeling that inside. Being, you know, this is someone's feeling defenseless. They feel like they need to right their past wrongs. They feel uprooted. So again, there's that need to get grounded and to really examine past energy, past situations that you've played a part in, either on the receiving end or on the giving. And maybe there's a regret, or there's some sort of feeling of being sorry or defenseless, or maybe someone hurt someone else. But I feel like there's a need to examine, you know, your feelings in this regard. I'm trying to get one more message here, maybe a piece of advice. Let's just get a frequency for this and see what the frequency is that we need to tune into. So I'm feeling a sad, kind of heavy energy here with someone here. It may not be resonating with everyone. Yeah, no peace like home. No peace like home. So you may need to find peace, right? Peace. And you know, that's where home is, right? Wherever there's peace. So it doesn't have to be a physical place, but there's a need to find peace within yourself, or someone needs to find peace. That's where you're at home, right? Wherever there's peace. So making peace with yourself, making peace with others, or whatever the situation may be, there's a need to find peace. And I feel like it's inner peace. So that's what I have for you. I hope you have a beautiful day. Thanks for watching.